Sun through the branches, light on the trail. River by the hillside, wind along the vale. Morning in the pines, shadow soft and green. Open forest air, clear and still between. Beside the path, dew upon the leaves, golden through the trees, cool beneath the breeze. Pebbles by the stream, moss along the stone, birch against the sky, quiet and alone. Branches in the light, wildflowers below, forest all around, steady natural flow. Bridge by the creek, silver on the reeds, clouds above the canopy, drifting with ease. Pine cones on the ground, sun across the bark, fresh along the valley, bright within the dark. Water through the stones, leaves beside the bend, open woodland sky, moving without end. Light on the trail, river by the hillside, wind along the vale. Morning in the pines, shadows soft and green, open forest air, clear and still between. Golden through the trees, blue above the stream. Forest like current, flowing like a dream. River through the pines, light upon the leaves, open forest air, carried by the breeze. Reflections on the tram, morning on the glass, awnings in the breeze, shadows drifting past, flowers by the door, sun along the stone, open cafe light, soft across the road. Bicycles in line, linen in the sun, Benches in the park, jackets in the light, fresh bread by the stand, clouds so clear and white, curtains moving slow, green along the rail, silver window frames, warmth upon the trail, corner bakery, blue above the square, bells across the street, springtime everywhere. Reflections on the tram, morning on the glass, awnings in the breeze, shadows drifting past, flowers by the door, sun along the stone, open cafe light, soft across the road, morning all around, light along the way, open city air, easy through the day. Drifting home. Steady glow. Tram along the curve, linen in the sun, bicycles at rest, daylight just begun, posters on the wall, shadows on the lane, sparrows on the wire, blue beyond the rain, tables by the glass, pedals on the curb, bakery light, quiet boulevard. Morning on the stone, light across the square, awnings in the breeze, open city air, coffee by the door, flowers in a row, windows full of gold, soft and steady glow. Curtains in the wind, garden by the gate, footsteps through the shade, morning running late, fresh bread on display, green along the rail, reflections in the glass, silver on the trail, corner cafe light, leaves beside the road, clouds above the roofs, easy morning flow. Morning on the breeze, open city air, coffee by the door, flowers in a row, windows full of gold, soft and steady glow, morning through the lane, light along the way, blue above the roofs, easy through the day. Windows in the sun, breeze along the road, morning on the stone, softly drifting slow. Morning lights off trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. Green along the path, pine and morning haze, light on river stones, air so clear and new, leaves above the trail, soft and shifting gold, moss along the way, cool against the green, steps in morning light, trees in open air, fern and falling sun, easy through the woods. Soft trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. River turns the bend, sunlight on the wood, birch and pale gold, air across the green, pine along the rise, light between the leaves, soft beneath the trees, morning open wide, stones beneath the stream, fern in cooler shade, trail in gentle light, green and moving through. Soft trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. Green along the path, air so clear and new, light on river stones, soft and moving on. lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the day. Tramline in the gold, florist on the curb, windows full of sky, breeze along the street, coffee near the door, bicycle in shade, cobblestone so warm, linen in the sun, footsteps on the tile, mirrors in the glass, daylight on my hands, cool beside the rail. Sun across the lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the day. Sparrows on the wire, posters in the breeze, shadows on the steps, light along the gate, sugar in the cup, awning soft and bright, garden through the fence, morning on the pane, tram across the bend, easy on the eyes, open to the sky, warm along the way. Sun across the lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the day, light along the road, bright against the square, morning in the sun, easy through the lane. Glass along the road, soft across the day, sun across the lane, easy in the air. Golden on the sidewalk, easy in the air. Golden on the sidewalk, nothing heavy there. Move with the daylight, move without a care. Golden on the sidewalk, floating everywhere. Sun through the station, glass turning gold, light on the jacket after year. With ease. Morning trail, fresh air, cedar in the sun, green across the woods, light through open pine, wind along the rise, gravel clear and bright, forest waking up, easy moving on. Gravel clear ahead, forest moving through, clearing into gold, fresh along the green trail in morning air, light and moving on. Morning trail, cement windows catching the sun. Air through every block, underpass and shade. City breathing slow, light along the lane, easy through the street. City morning glass, light on wet pavement, air down the avenue, crosswalk turning green, glass along the street, reflections in the breeze, downtown waking up, light keeps moving through. Scaffold catching dawn, glass and pale silver street, reflection spill, breeze along the curb, crosswalk turning bright, light across the lane, morning on the steel, city open wide, windows in soft gold, air between the blocks, pavement cool and clean, street and moving through. City morning glass, light on wet pavement, air down the avenue, crosswalk turning green, glass along the street, reflections in the breeze, downtown waking up, light keeps moving through. Steps on cooler stone, air through every block, light along the lane, soft and moving through. City in the light, glass along the street, air down the avenue, easy moving through. Morning on the street, glass in pearly gray, air along the lane, pavement washed and new, light across the walk, breeze between the blocks, downtown coming up, easy moving through. Wet cemented dawn, glass and cooler light, windows holding the sun, air down every block, crosswalk turning soft, street in pale silver, reflections on the curb, light through morning haze, underpass and shade, breeze along the lane, city finding sound, easy through the walk. Morning on the street, glass in early gray, air along the lane, pavement washed and new, light across the walk, breeze between the blocks, downtown coming up, easy moving through. Watching dawn, street reflections, white light along the steel, air across the stone boulevard and gray crosswalk turning bright. Morning on the glass, city open clear, pavement cool and clean, breeze between the lights, windows soft with gold, street and moving through. Golden sky, soft sea, light across the bay, air along the shore, sun in amber gold, harbor lights ahead, breeze across the deck, evening warm and slow, easy, moving on. Light on every wave, harbor turning warm, gelato in the sun, steps along the shore, easy through the gold. Soft sea, light across the bay, air along the shore, sun in amber gold, harbor lights ahead, breeze across the deck, evening warm and slow, easy, moving on. sea, light across the bay, air along the shore, sun and amber gold, harbor lights ahead, breeze across the deck, evening warm and slow, easy, moving on, pebble beach and gold, air across the sea, light on every wave, soft and moving on.
Above the mist, golden on the climb, light through morning trees, air across the green. Valley warm as sun, amber on the trail, canopy and glow, morning open wide. Pine needle and dew, downhill through the gold, forest soft with light, warm and moving on. across the square. Awnings in the breeze, open city air. Coffee by the door, flowers in a row, windows full of gold, soft and steady glow. Tram along the curve, linen in the sun, bicycles at rest, daylight just begun. Posters on the wall, shadows on the lane, sparrows on the wire, blue beyond the rain. Tables by the glass, pedals on the curb, bakery light, quiet boulevard. Morning on the stone, light across the square. Awnings in the breeze, open city air. Coffee by the door, flowers in a row, windows full of gold, soft and steady glow. Curtains in the wind, garden by the gate, footsteps through the shade, morning running late, fresh bread on display, green along the rail, reflections in the glass, silver on the trail. Corner cafe light, leaves beside the road, clouds above the roofs, easy morning flow. Morning on the stone, light across the square. Awnings in the breeze, open city air. Coffee by the door, flowers in a row, windows full of gold, soft and steady glow. Morning through the lane, light along the way, blue above the roofs, easy through the day. Windows in the sun, breeze along the road, morning on the stone, softly drifting slow. Morning lights off trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. soft trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. Turns the bend, sunlight on the wood, birch and pale gold, air across the green, pine along the rise, light between the leaves, soft beneath the trees, morning open wide, stones beneath the stream, fern in cooler shade, trail in gentle light, green and moving through. Soft trail, fern and open green, air across the woods, birch in early sun, dew along the stones, breeze through every leaf, light keeps falling through, easy moving on. Green along the path, air so clear and new, light on river stones, soft and moving on. Sun through the branches, light on the trail, river by the hillside, wind along the vale, morning in the pines, shadow soft and green, open forest air, clear and still between. Beside the path, dew upon the leaves, golden through the trees, cool beneath the breeze, pebbles by the stream, moss along the stone, birch against the sky, quiet and alone, branches in the light, wildflowers below, forest all around, steady natural flow. Bridge by the creek, silver on the reeds, clouds above the canopy, drifting with ease, pine cones on the ground, sun across the bark, fresh along the valley, bright within the dark, water through through the stones, leaves beside the bend, open woodland sky, moving without end. Light on the trail, river by the hillside, wind along the vale. Morning in the pines, shadows soft and green, open forest air, clear and still between. Golden through the trees, blue above the stream. Forest like current, flowing like a dream. River through the pines, light upon the leaves, open forest air, carried by the breeze. Reflections on the tram, morning on the glass, awnings in the breeze, shadows drifting past, flowers by the door, sun along the stone, open cafe light, soft across the road. Bicycles in line, linen in the sun, windows full of gold, daylight just begun. Sparrows on the wire, posters on the wall, footsteps through the square, light across the mall. Coffee in the air, pedals by the curb, trees beside the lane, quiet boulevard. Reflections on the tram, morning on the glass, awnings in the breeze, shadows drifting past, flowers by the door, sun along the stone, open cafe light, soft across the road. Benches in the park, jackets in the light, fresh bread by the stand, clouds so clear and white, curtains moving slow, green along the rail, silver window frames, warmth upon the trail, corner bakery, blue above the square, bells across the street, springtime everywhere. Reflections on the tram, morning on the glass, awnings in the breeze, shadows drifting past, flowers by the door, sun along the stone, open cafe light, soft across the road. Morning all around, light along the way, open city air, easy through the day. the lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the day. Tramline in the gold, florist on the curb, windows full of sky, breeze along the street, coffee near the door, bicycle in shade, cobblestone so warm, linen in the sun, footsteps on the tile, mirrors in the glass, daylight on my hands, cool beside the rail. Sun across the lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the day. Sparrows on the wire, posters in the breeze, shadows on the steps, light along the gate, sugar in the cup, awning soft and bright, garden through the fence, morning on the pane, tram across the bend, easy on the eyes, open to the sky, warm along the way. Sun across the lane, glass along the road, awnings in the light, morning in the square, petals on the stone, bright against the wall, easy in the air, soft across the